today was a day.
Are we on the train? Where are we going?
Mama and Papa.
Let me rewind, tell you what's going on. So right now I'm on a road trip, traveling back from my parents' house, where I dropped off my son Battle. Now I'm going back to New York City to do a 1.5 hour long fitness competition called HYROX with my wife Jess, who's 20 weeks pregnant.
Can you do burpees 20 weeks pregnant?
And I'm gonna be doing all of the heavy lifts.
I don't like the fact that I'm not gonna touch the sled at all. That makes it feel really unhelpful.
And she's gonna be running around with me, which is what she should be doing. I'm gonna stay the night there, and then tomorrow I'm gonna drive back to my parents about 4 hours, meet my parents and my son at the train station, and then do a 4-hour train ride back to New York City, where we'll stay the night. Then tomorrow, we're gonna have to figure out how to do a full work day at the gym, somehow still take care of our son. Then get to the airport, do a 4-hour flight back home, and get home. Gotta find an ATM somewhere.
Let's go!
This is the thing about hard things. If you do hard things a lot, you can end up doing things that are hard for most people, and it's not so hard.
Yeah, it's just like staying tough. That's why you gotta do your chores, make your bed, do your dishes.
Yeah, you just do the hard things automatically.
Yeah.
Just build it in.
It's not hard. They're not hard. They're
Right.
just maybe not convenient.
Right. Not convenient.
I got it. Here we go.
Forgot to put deodorant on.
Oh, that's okay.
You can usually do burpees at 20 weeks pregnant if your doctor has cleared you for moderate exercise and you feel comfortable. It's important to modify them to reduce impact and avoid strain. For example, you could step back instead of jumping and do the push-up portion on an elevated surface like a bench. Always listen to your body and stop.
She's so funny. Your phone! Babe, you always lose your phone. Why don't I put it in my bag? We have to hustle. I gotta get your ticket. All right, here's yours.
Go ahead.
Are you excited? Do you think it's fun?
Yeah.
All right then. I will be disappointed if we don't try. I am an avid runner. So if we're not at least trying to run, I will be frustrated and disappointed. I don't think we should go into it not trying. I'm not saying we need to go and beat our time. I don't care about that. I want to feel good and have fun.
What's up?
Do you have any deodorant?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
You don't want to be that guy.
Oh my God. Wasn't a problem now, but it's gonna be in about 2 hours. That's true brotherly love.
Of course.
Right there. I think it's a good idea to do hard things. I knew what I was getting into. Jess knew what she was getting into. There's a lot of ways we could have made this a lot easier. We could have left Battle at home. We could have gotten a nanny. We could have skipped doing the fitness competition. We could have skipped bringing Battle to his parents. I could have come back home right after shooting content, which was the original reason for coming up to New York in the first place. Definitely could have done this a lot easier, but that's just not the way that I find I feel the best, and it's not really how I feel like I enjoy life the best. Doing the hard thing in the long run ends up being the thing that makes life feel easy. And it's counterintuitive, but it's almost always been the case for me. So at 42 years of age, I'm 42, right? If there's a hard thing, but it would be good for my family or loved ones or the community, and I choose to do it, it usually ends up being the right move. I think it's always ended up being the right move. So I'm gonna keep doing it. See, here's the thing about hard things. If you do hard things enough intentionally, your default decision to do hard things starts to become automatic. I think that's how I found myself in this situation. I didn't really think about how hard it was going to be. I just thought what would be best for everybody. What would be best for my parents? What would be best for Jess? What would be best for the fort? What would be best for battle? And then you don't think about how hard it is. You just have this sense of confidence about yourself that you're gonna figure that out. And to be honest, I don't really look back at my life and think about the hard parts of the great things that happened. I think about the great things that happened. And I'm so happy that they happened, because if I hadn't been in a position where I was just willing to do the hard part, I'd be stuck thinking about how hard it is. And this isn't true about everything. It's not fair, because there's all kinds of things that are really hard for me to do, this being one of them. I don't love turning on the camera. I don't think I'm very good at this. I'm not, it's not that I don't think, I'm not very good at this. It's really hard. But I know that if I do it long enough, on the other side of it, it's going to benefit my life, my company, my business, my family so much. I can't not do it. And I can't just think about how hard it is, because that doesn't help, that doesn't do anything. Programming the hard things into your day automatically, so that you're not thinking about whether it's going to happen, and you're not pondering or considering how hard it's going to be. You're just doing it. It's a strategy. It's my strategy. Should it be yours? I have no idea. I have no idea. All I know is this has been good for me. And the more I do it, the more good things happen.